Hey guys, it's August 26th. I am celebrating my daughter's 16th birthday this weekend, except our plans are a little bit screwed up because we were going to take her all the way over to Maryland for the Maryland State Fair to go see Selena Gomez in concert. But we are expecting Hurricane Irene to hit Virginia either tonight or tomorrow, and that's going to totally screw up our plans. In fact, it already has. I was going to really make a concerted effort to make her 16th birthday special. Last year, on her birthday is not actually until the 29th, but last year our dog Sawyer passed away. You know, we were there to celebrate it, but our minds were elsewhere, and it was just a crappy deal. So I swore that I'd do whatever it took to make this one special, but I can't win the battle over the forces of nature. Yeah, I'm hoping we can do something. We're probably going to go to Richmond and go shopping at the mall there. What's it called? Short Pump Mall? Yeah, it's going to be a crappy weekend, I already know. I went to the shed earlier in preparation for the hurricane, and if you can see behind me right there, there's about 5 big Tupperware containers of Beatles memorabilia, CDs, and lots of collectibles. I've actually got 2 other boxes still in the shed. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I don't know if it's going to be wasting my time to just bring all that stuff here. I'm sorry, I'm being attacked by my dog. Help me, help me! So while we are getting ready, we've determined that the dining room and the living room, mainly the dining room though, is going to be the safest place to be in during the hurricane. We're not expecting it to touch down in our city, but it's wide enough. The radius is so huge that it's supposed to definitely have an effect on us. This is pretty much going to document our experience during a Hurricane Irene. So yeah, wish us luck. Hurricane, my weekend plans are screwed. These are the branches that have just fallen. This is a piece to this one that's right here. There's the other 2 pieces, and then it's attached to this one right here. I'm a little worried about this puddle. Not too happy with that. The roof of this portion of the shed is really weak. There's water actually going into that. Right there is a hole. There's actually a little piece of wood there, but there's a hole that it's covering. There's water definitely going in there. We actually have all of our Christmas decorations in here. It's not going to be a good turnout once this is all over. But what I'm really worried about is the trees that are right above us. These are the trees that are having pieces breaking off and hitting the roof. My main concern is anything hitting the shed. This puddle right here is right outside my back deck here, and my main concern is that the water is going to seep through here into the ground, of course, and soften the ground to the point where it's just going to turn into mud. I recently dug up a trench here to fit a rain gutter to go underground, and of course it doesn't go too deep. It's several feet, but it will soften the ground, and I don't want that to happen. Here's the other side of the house from the backyard towards the kids' rooms. Yeah, as you can see, we've got a lake, pretty much. No, it's a puddle that's taken over the entire backyard, and I don't know exactly where it's draining to, but the whole point is to not have it drain towards the house. Here's the tree at the front of the house. Kennedy, this is your first hurricane. What are your thoughts? How does it feel? What's it like? Do you like going outside? You don't want to go out there, do you?
You could be Toto.
That's messed up. Okay, it's a few hours later. The lake pond thing that was forming is pretty much gone, but we've got a whole bunch of twigs and leaves. Here's the back deck where we normally keep our grill. I don't know how well you guys can see this. It's kind of dark. It's about 7 o'clock, 7:30. More twigs. Sorry, it's so lame. It's kind of dark. I just saw our neighborhood squirrels running by. They're drenched. They have nowhere to go. They normally go into our shed, but I've locked it up. I have the doors tied up with bungee cord. Right there. Right there. Shed is still standing. It's just drenched. I'm actually worried a little bit about the water getting into the inside because there are sections of the roof that are actually exposed to the elements. Well, so far so good. We still have electricity. We've been glued to WTKR Channel 3 News.
Whoa! And it is extremely windy out here. And obviously, as you are seeing, we are getting blown around.
And we're still going about our day pretty much as if, you know, it wasn't raining. No, it isn't true. We haven't left the house. I'm still a little bit nervous about the really tall trees above us, but I haven't seen any indication that any of them are weakening, aside from the fact there's like constant branches falling onto the ground. Our tree up front is swaying like crazy. The tree with the dark red leaves across the street has toppled over and has actually done some damage to the white van parked beside it. So like much of last evening, we went looking for some batteries, some D batteries for our flashlights, and we actually were about to give up until we walked into this section of Walmart where they had just opened a brand new box of a fresh supply of D batteries. So we picked us up a box of them, I guess, a package of them, and it's just enough to work our two flashlights that we have. So the rest of the evening should be okay. We still got electricity so far, and I don't know, we got our candles ready and everything, but I don't know. I don't have a first aid kit, so if things go out, it's going to be a guessing game from then on. Okay, so I'm outside taking Kennedy out to do her thing, and we got a lot of water going here through the gutter system here. Surprisingly, it has not overflowed, but on occasion it has looked like it was about to. Probably reaching about maybe 10 or so inches deep at one point. There's definitely a good flow of water coming through. Okay, it's official. Even with a couple flickers here and there, we have lost power. It's just kind of surprising. We've heard reports from all over saying that they've lost power, and we appear to be some of the last people to go through that. So, you know, hopefully we'll be able to make it through the night. I'm still kind of wide awake, not really looking forward to going to sleep, but it looks like we'll be going to sleep a little earlier than expected tonight. Well, it's the morning after. It's never been greener back here. There's lots of leaves and lots of sticks. It's unreal. No damage to the roof. The shed is okay, but we've got some pretty big branches that have fallen, and oddly enough didn't do a whole lot of damage. But yeah, my neighbor's fence is down, the tree in the front yard, the biggest branch that was weighed down has split in half, and it's, I'm going to have to saw it off today. But yeah, it's pretty messy out here. This tree branch is broken, but it didn't make it down. It's caught on this branch here. So we're going to have to be really careful with that. I'm going to see if I can try and get that down today so it doesn't fall on one of us later. The largest branch is over here on the other end. Holy crap, something just fell. It's over here to my left. A bungee cord's held up, so I'm pretty happy about that. This is the only part of the shed that's damaged, and I'm not too pleased with. I don't know where the pieces went, but... Alright, well, so now we're just driving around Williamsburg to see what is damaged. We want to check out some of the sites and see what all has changed since the Hurricane Irene has passed by. Things are a little bit more calm. It's nice to see the sun out. Hopefully it dries up the ground, but it's very surprising to see as many people out. Haven't seen any Dominion Power people driving around. Haven't seen many people working on their lawns. We've seen a lot of lawns with, you know, lots of debris thrown into the front or the back. We're still without power, so we're doing whatever we can to keep ourselves busy. I'm having TV and computer withdrawal, so I'm going to try and do as much as I can around the house just to keep me busy. And hopefully the power will be up in our house today. Well, guys, it's been about 22 hours since we lost power, and it has not been fun. The day has been easy, though, I will tell you that. We've had plenty of stuff to do, you know, cleaning up. I raked the path for the ground to dry up. I picked up the branches and twigs. I even mowed the grass, put all the lawn furniture back on the porch. You know, it's just been really crazy, and you know, it's times like these where you really realize the things you've taken for granted. You know, the everyday things, including electricity, including air conditioning. It's not been easy. It's cooler now outside than it is in the house, but of course we can't stay outside with all the bugs. So we've actually gone to our job to see any damage that was done there, and it's fine. The office is fine. The cat made it. But yeah, we're not going to be going to work tomorrow. You know, this is what it's like. This is what it is. I don't like it. Can't stand people who are like, yeah, man, I can't wait for it to come, and I can't wait for it to destroy stuff. You know, when it takes away things, what do? I want it back. And they said it's going to be anywhere between 3 to 9 days. 9? Really? I don't know if I can handle that. I'm very grateful that nothing happened to the house or my family. I hope everybody else is doing okay. I'm getting ready to go take a cool shower. It's hot in here and I'm sweating like a dog. So this is it. This is pretty much the life of somebody going through a hurricane. And I hope I don't have to go through it again. See ya.